Hello and welcome to the 2016 Ferris State Football Preview. I'm the voice of the Bulldogs, Rob Bentley, and joined by the head coach, Tony Annese. And Coach, start of fall camp in the 2016 season right around the corner. I know you've got to be excited for another season of Bulldog football.
Yeah, it comes quick, doesn't it? Goodness gracious, where'd summer go? But yeah, we're excited. We've had a great off season. Our kids have really stayed focused on the things that they need to do to be successful. So we like where we are, both with our talent level and with our mentality. I feel like our program really is grown leaps and bounds, and the young men have a lot to be proud of because they've had a great attitude and great work ethic and great determination to be the best they can be.
25 straight regular season wins, back-to-back LEAC championships. Talk about the expectations that have been raised here at Ferris State.
That's pressure, isn't it? Yeah, it's been, I think, since October 19th of 2013 that, last regular season loss we've had, and it's the last road loss we've had as well. So those are all, great things to look back at and really feel proud. But, every year is a new year, and this is a new opportunity for a bunch of guys who many of them have been a part of that, but some of them are newcomers. And so we have high expectations. We believe that we're still going to be, a really good football team, but there's a lot to put together in a short period of time.
Had an outstanding senior class last year, 3 guys in NFL camps right now, led by Jason Vanderlaan, 2-time Player of the Year. Just talk about losing those guys and the guys that are going to step up to kind of replace some of those guys.
Yeah, as you look back and kind of analyze sometimes, you don't step back and look at it, but Jason won the Harlan Hill 2 years in a row, an unbelievable feat. Justin Zimmer was just an incredible football player for us, and he's doing very well in NFL camp, and Jake Lampin as well. So we had other guys that, we lost, but those 3 guys, Lamp was just a tremendous playmaker for us. Obviously, Jason, his numbers speak for themselves, and Justin Zimmer being such an unbelievable force on defense. So those 3 guys, amongst others, there's a lot of real key guys that we need to replace. And I told our team already, it's not as though, nobody can jump out and be those 3 guys. So everybody around our team, around those positions, have to be better individually and collectively for us to be, the team that we want to be.
What do you see as some of the strengths for your team coming into the 2016 season?
Well, defensively, we return a lot of starters. There's a lot of guys that have played a lot of football on that side of the ball. We've been a great, run-stopping team. We've led the conference in defense against the rush the last 2 years, and we expect our D-line to be a force. Our linebackers are 6 senior linebackers, which is extraordinary. So we feel like that's a strong point for us as well. And, our secondary, a couple years ago, we played a lot of young guys, and so those guys have grown, and now it's time for them to shine. We've got some guys that have played for us for 3 years in that secondary who, they just got to go out and do it. And so we feel great about our defense. We think that we've got the talent level to really be the best defense we've had here since we've been here.
On the offensive side of the ball, led by a preseason All-American and Jake Doherty, talk about the firepower you have back on the offensive side.
Yeah, we've got a lot of talent. We've got a group of offensive linemen that are really good, and it always starts there for us. There's obviously Jake and Brian Bells, started for 2 years for us. Bo last year was one of the best freshmen in the conference, so we got him back, and he looks great. He's 6'8", about 318, so he's really slimmed down. And so, yeah, we feel good about the guys we got on the O-line. Our skill level is still solid. Jamel Lockett's played a lot of football here, been an extraordinary slot for us. Juwan Polak is also a great player. We lost Antonio Agers, and that's the only guy we lost really in the slot position. And then outside receivers, Shakur Sanders been here playing for a long time, and we like the young talent we have as well. So all great players. Running back wise, we've got good depth, and it'll be an interesting battle there. And quarterback-wise, that's the last one everyone asks first about. But I think that we're in a good place there. It's going to be very competitive. I don't really name starters till we roll in and play that first game. So those guys are going to have to fight it out, and we got some good players that are fighting it out right now. And special teams-wise, Trevor Birmingham's, been our left-footed punter for 3 years now, so we expect him to be a great punter. Wyatt did a good job kicking for us last year. So all of that is good. Our long snapper, Jake, is back. So Jake Allen. So we feel like we've got a lot of guys back, and we just got to put it together.
Talk about the schedule. You start off with a Thursday night home game against Ohio Dominican. Some big challenges on the schedule, especially early in the season.
Yeah, that's the variable that, how good are you? We could be better than we were the last couple of years, but it's the most challenging schedule we've had since I've been here. Just because we play all the best teams and the way the schedule bounces sometimes. Last year we didn't play Ashland, and so this year, we got Ashland. Both of us were undefeated last year, so that's good for the league, but it's challenging for us. So, yeah, ODU Thursday, September 1st. They've been an unbelievably solid program, so that'll be a huge challenge. We go to Tech. Both those teams have been in the playoffs, within the last 2 years. Then we on the road at Northwood. Come home against Ashland, homecoming, right? And both of us were undefeated on national television. Both of us undefeated in the regular season last year. Then we go to Findlay and then go to Grand Valley. So of our first 6 games, 4 of those teams have been in the playoffs in the last 2 years. So it's hugely challenging. We've got to be at our best. We've got to stay healthy. All those things to be a good team, but we're expecting great things from this group of guys. The bar's been set. The standard of excellence and work ethic and all the things that young people do to prepare themselves individually for the season, that's been met. That was set by Justin Zimmer, Jason Vanderlaan, Jake Lampman, and so our guys go about that routine, working hard and being prepared. So we're ready.
Coach, best of luck to the Bulldogs here in 2016.
Thanks, Rob. Appreciate it.
That's going to do it for the Ferris State football preview. Find out more online at ferrisstatebulldogs.com.